Welcome back again, guys, and it's another episode of EJ Show, and it's about day 34, 3-4 of EJ Show, English Show, and here, and it's been a warm climate, and something for today. I think it's more at when my way, so when it's the wake up time of mine, some rain is pouring. After that, there is not such kind of rain for the day, and till now it's okay, and I don't know whether it will be rain for the today's night as well. So we just hoping for we can we don't have any hope on whether it's been a rain or raining, or it's not whether no not whether to have a rain. So we just want to see that's all. So we are just moving to the first segment, which is the vocabulary bank, and we are just coming to the first segment, which is the review of last episodes vocabulary that we already been taught. And the vocabulary are euphoric, and it means extreme happiness. And the next word is idyllic, and it means that extremely pleasant, simple and peaceful, without any difficulties or dangers. And the next vocabulary is intrepid, and it means that fearless, adventurous, and brave. And that's all for yesterday episode. So we have new fresh three vocabulary for today's episode, and they are bedazzled, 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 and it means that to impress someone very much because of being very intelligent, beautiful, etc. Bedazzled. And the next word is nifty, good, effective, handy, useful. In situations of where it's something a good or effective or handy or useful, we can use as a synonym synonym as nifty. So the next but not the last but not the least, jigs, jinx, jinx, and it means that a person or thing that is believed to bring bad luck. We can call so much jinx all around our surroundings. So that's all, and we are just winding up the first segment, which is the vocabulary bank, and we are just moving to the next segment, which is the open fire. For today's episode, I just have to what mention some of my ambitions or dreams or goals that everyone has some but dream. Today it's something which is common that every youth has some dreams to act or enact in movies. Ultimate every person, or without any men or female, everyone has a dream to act in any movie. And they also try to short films or serials in television serials. They use them as a stepping stone to the ultimate goal of films. So I also have so much passion about acting movies, as well as to direct in at least one movie so in my career. So I'm just hoping in any of my phase of life whether I can do the two things. So I am just hoping for that, and I don't have any culture or nepotisms or something like that. And if you have talent, you will all, and you will come across your dreams. So I am just hoping for that, and I am preparing myself each and every day, because the fear that I am facing continuously, because the timid I am completely timid person nowadays. So you can see that lack of confidence is a barrier for acting in front of lots of audience, or what people are all around us, and we have to express the feeling of that character in front of the whole crew members, and we just have to but don't want to panic about the surroundings. And it's something we have to accept it, and then only we can effectively communicate our emotions in the perfect expressions. So acting is not only in conveying the what dialogues, but also to express through our gestures, hand movements, eyes rotations, or head, everything, every but every element of our body is completely wants to be involved in that event or action. So it's completely on the action cut, and within that we have to express the true feeling of that character, and we just have to evolve as that character for that minute, and it will be shown on the screen as well. So we can see that one character can be played differently by each actor. So it's something where what some luck factor is also involved it, but for the for the so hold on, I just have, but hang on, just I have some lack of vocabulary, and that's why I stuck there, and I want to stick to what the content that I am already been, or the context that already been taught, and not taught, being discussed with you guys. So because I am the one thing that I have to express with you all guys is that I already, for the last year, I already been at the preparation of the exam IPCC. I just wrote a short film script, and it's about a family thread, and I completely involved in it and written it completely during the month of before the month of exam. So it's completely, but at the time I can't do it because you can see that the two brothers are completely not interested in the story. So I also interested in stories like the what comedy, but it's tough to create comedy scenes within the script. So it's something what timing of the actors will make that humor. So I just wrote a story which has some what family plus some what what a 0.5% thrill element. So that's all, and but they are not convinced with my story. So I so today I lots of my seconds of my what head headbeat. I just what I just thought about the short film, and yesterday my colleague or my younger least younger brother friend also acted a short film, and it's been a what muted one and muted what muted bless you. So someone is discussing me in their conversation right now. That's why I just ex achu. So and back to the topic, I have to but I saw his short film, and again someone is remembering me in their topic. So hope just hope that someone is telling me in a good condition, so it will advance what makes me happy as well, so ecstatic as well. So that's all, and it's something new vocabulary that I already been but got from YouTube video, and completely focusing on such a vocabulary nowadays on the YouTube videos. So I just concentrate on such kinds of vocabulary, and nowadays I am just concentrating on such kinds of but vocabulary. And back to our topic. And for my currently, so here 13th of May itself is still till 13th of May it's been a lockdown. So after that I have to uh, want to do some activities for ensuring my job available opportunities. So after that I have to go somewhere for the what visa kind of attestation purpose. um, and it's about taking the visiting visa. So I don't know whether it's, so after that I have to making sure that my time has to spend for more on that kind of activities. So if possible I have to go for Kochi or Ernakulam for attestation purpose. And after that, if everything possible, I have uh, some faith that I can do this short film. And I don't know whether it's possible or not, but I have to make sure that if any 1% hope is there, I will surely make it. And it's my one of my dream as well. So I have a policy always within my hand. That is, if 1% is passionate about anything and you work hard or worked over it, then get you have to get that result. And I just hoping that everyone has that kind of policy with them, and then only they can satisfy their own needs with their work work that they actually have made on it. And I also has that, and you can see that the behind shelf it's carry that script that already been completed. And I just hoping, and I think you all have to what make a wish that as soon as possible I can, before I go for my job enrollment. I have to, whether it's possible or not, I don't know, but it's on a future event. And I am just hoping that certainly it will happen. And it's a few cast and crew, and I don't have any finance as well, so I just have to take this with this camera. So camera, which means that my phone. So I have to make sure that I can do it if any percentage is possible. So I don't know whether after 13th I have been that free time is possible or not, but I really have to hoping that I, before going to any other place from my as my leave my native place, before that I have to ensure that I approach my script with full hearted and work for it. And I also have to act a small portion of the character and on a character as well. So it's my one of my dream as well, and not for a long term but as a short term basis. So I am hoping that everything will happen, and nothing happened in my life as I planned. So I just hope I don't have such kind of strict instruction or obligation to done it. So if everything happened, some miraculous happens, I surely have to make it. And you all guys have been patiently wish for the same. And if possible I will post on the YouTube as well. So I just have to make sure that everything happen at its perfect time. And I'm just hoping, and that's all. And we are just winding up today's episode, and it's about day day 34 3 4 of EJ show, English show. And here Jithin signing off. Bye bye, tata.